All right, yeah, definitely unique here. So this is a great story. He's a Denver mountaineer and also has a radio show that he works on, and also put together a documentary when he went and summited Mount Everest, and that just happened like in May. Alex Hars is here to tell us about his adventures. And welcome, Alex. Nice to finally meet you in person. You know, I've been following along your story. I think we even talked about it on Daybreak at least one or two times. Congratulations on summiting Everest.
Thank you so much.
And just so everybody knows, this has been a lifelong dream for you. Tell me how it felt to be up there.
You know, the first thing that happens, and nobody knows this really, I broke down on the summit and just started crying. And I think that was a release of emotion. Since I was 14 years old, I wanted to climb Everest. I put it out of my mind for years, and all of a sudden this recollection popped back in my head on the middle of the couch and sitting in Denver, not watching anything about mountaineering at all. And then I started training, and then I started preparing, started getting ready for it. And then I think it dawned on me when I got up there, I said, I can't believe I'm actually here. And I just broke down and started crying. And you'll see that all on video at some point in time.
And you have so many amazing photos from your time, those 2 months on Mount Everest. That day, when you were gearing up and you did all the acclimatization, all the training came together for that one day where you had to try to summit with your team. Tell me how that felt. And we're also looking at some of the photos you sent us right here. How did all of that come together?
Well, you know, we had a long day prior to our summit push. We went from Camp 3 to Camp 4, and it was about 10 to 12 hours to get there. By the time we got to Camp 4, and you can see the southwest face right there of Everest, and there's the Lhotse face. That takes us to Camp 3 to Camp 4. We only had about 5 hours in the tent. So at that point in time, you're gearing up, you're taking some water, and you're getting ready for another 12 to 18 hours, depending on how the day pans out. And so we left at midnight to get out behind some of the other teams. And yeah, I was fortunate enough to have the whole upper mountain by myself with another guy. We spent 40 minutes on the summit or so by ourselves before we came down, and then the rest of our team got to the summit a little bit later, and the whole day was just ours. It was unbelievable.
Well, it's amazing, Alex.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in here and sharing your story on Daybreak. And I'll put some of this on the web here. We'll expand out on the story. Thanks again, Alex.
Well, I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you.
We'll be right back.